Xander annihilates without breaking.
Hey guys, this is Damien with SauceBoss Gaming, and today we're going to talk about Xander from Destruction All-Stars. This video is going to help you learn all of his abilities and hopefully give you some pretty good strategies to help you get first place when you're playing online or playing with your friends for fun. If you're new to the channel, please make sure you like and subscribe. It really helps, and I'm sure Xander appreciates it as well. Now, with no further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into the guide. Now, Xander's on-foot breaker is kind of a combination of box top and Gion. It allows him to drop bombs as he's running around. At the same time, he gets the added effect of being able to see enemies and objectives through walls. So he kind of gets an X-ray vision type deal. His hero vehicle 0 allows him to get extra points for taking down designated targets, and we're going to talk about that a little bit later on. Alright, so Xander's on-foot breaker lets him see his enemies through walls and also any major objectives. This is good for getting a lay of the land and just knowing where your opponents are in a perfect space. The second part of this ability, you drop bombs while you're running around, or if you're staying still, but it's best used while you're running around. You get a maximum of 15 bombs, and this does stack with the score multiplier. So if you're creative and you use this around hazards, things like that, you can get about 15 points in a perfect world if everyone's hitting all of the bombs. They do chip damage, so you're not going to look to destroy people with this unless you get them in special situations. Now, the other cool part is if you use this in like a team match or in a heavy crowded area and you have the score multiplier on, you have 15 bombs in total. So if everyone hits all the bombs, that's an easy 30 points that you can get. So overall, this is a really good ability for an on-foot breaker. Alright, so moving on to Xander's hero vehicle 0. We're going to call this thing Hitman because of his special ability, but we're going to get to that in a second. As far as its stats, this is a mid-size speed vehicle. Its health pool is 160, so it's a little bit lower than some of the other mid-size speed vehicles, but it's okay because it makes up for the special ability. When you activate this, you get the X-ray vision and you get a specific target that you're supposed to take out. The game says it goes for the most optimal target, but I think it just picks people at random. All that being said, whoever your target is, you're able to see them through walls. When you hit them, you do extra damage, and there's a built-in multiplier for destroying that vehicle. So to give you an example, normally when you destroy somebody, I believe you get about 5 points for annihilations. When you destroy them using this ability, you get 8 points. So this pretty much makes you a hitman. You get a bonus for taking out the target. The other cool thing about this is that multiplier, or built-in multiplier, stacks with the ×2 multiplier power-up you can get on the map. So if you get the ×2 multiplier and take out your target, then you get 18 points. So on paper, this is a really good vehicle to kind of get in there and steal some extra points if you're destroying those targets. I could see this going very well if you're playing in teams because people will be distracted, and then you sideswipe them with 0 with that extra power boost and just dominate. The cool thing is that power boost is very sufficient because you could take out a truck that has a little bit of damage in one hit. So overall, I mean, that's, to me, really good. The ability lasts for a while, so it's not just a destroy one person and it's done. If you're efficient and destroying people quickly, you can get about 3 kills with this and a ton of points. Again, if you're using this correctly. So I can see this work for individual play and team play if you're using it correctly and creatively. Now, the only downside to this vehicle is it is really easy to destroy. I guess that's good for balance, because if this thing was a tank, it would be broken. But other than that, I mean, this is a really good car. I would say if you're an advanced player, this is the way to go. For the new players, you know, once you get comfortable with the game and how to maneuver in and out of crazy situations, then this is also a car for you. Just really, really good at getting those points. Probably one of my favorite characters. Definitely going to be using this guy a lot more in the competitive mode. And yeah, overall, Xander is a top tier character in my opinion. Hopefully this guide helped you guys out, gave you some good tips. If you like what you see, subscribe, share the video, and I'll see you guys next time.